and today is Wednesday. Happy hump day. Wow, it's dark. Turn on some lights, Susie. All right, here we go. So today, first let me share the forecast here from Arizona. It is 2:27 p.m. and currently 109 degrees. So what do we do? We're in the mood for some cool food. Let's make spring rolls. Now, I don't have a whole bunch of, I'm using whatever I have in my fridge, right? So I'm going to be using avocado and these bell peppers here. Those will be sliced up. I have like two different kinds of carrots. I'm going to slice those up. And we have a cucumber that we use in a salad, and there's half left. So I'm going to use all those ingredients. Plus, I will be incorporating some air fried fish like this, right? And we got some homemade white rice. And I may cook another ingredient and add it to the spring roll. So so far we got avocado, carrot. We have these little miniature bell peppers, and Benti, how you doing? And some cucumber. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start slicing these up, as we don't want to take too long. We just kind of want to. Oh, this could be the trash bowl. Okay, so we just want to kind of slice this stuff up here, and maybe I should put you on the other side over here, like this. Okay, just like that. Let's see. Just like this. How you doing, Benti? Happy hump day. Hi, Tatoy. Hi, Archie. How you guys doing? I'm making spring rolls today. So we got our carrots sliced here. We're going to... These are some neat carrots that my hubby bought at the market. And I'm just going to cut them like that. Okay. And we have some more carrots here. We'll put those there. Everything's been rinsed very nicely. And we're just gonna quickly try to prepare the veggies. So I'm gonna be making spring rolls and a different way with just stuff that I have. So usually you would put like unless you like an all veggie spring roll, you can add just all veggies. But I'm gonna actually make mine with some fish fillet or fried fish, which I cooked in the air fryer, and they actually have a crunchy crust. So they've been kind of breaded, and those are already been cooked in the air fryer. They're sitting in there nice and hot and steamy. And I'm gonna slice those up and put that in the spring roll. So we'll see how that comes out. I can't wait because I never thought about that before, but I thought, you know, what do I have that's like simple and it's not like going to be too time consuming to prepare? So I have those fish sticks in there. They're like fish patties, but they're breaded. And I'm going to be adding that. So we're just cutting up some carrots, trying to use up the rest of the carrots that are in the fridge. And I thought, what better ingredient than to throw in a spring roll with the carrots. So carrots are crunchy and nice. They add a little flavor. So the carrots are done. We're going to cut the bell pepper now. Kind of want them. You kind of want your veggies in strips. That way, it'll roll. It'll roll nicely, and it'll take up some residency in the length of your spring roll. So if you made a spring roll, you can like put your veggies like that in your spring roll. So, and you want them long lengthwise just to fill your spring roll. So I'm just cutting mine lengthwise and trying to keep that shape, right? So there's very few little seeds in these little tiny peppers. How's everybody doing today? Happy hump day. Hi, Abu. Cholita madre. Do you like spring rolls, Benti? Can you cool normally? What do you mean cool? The what are you talking about? What can I cool? So this is I'm just prepping the veggies for the spring rolls. So I'm trying to get these done as fast as I can so I don't go over an hour. Okay, so these are all ready. Let's just put these back here in the bowls. We will do the cucumber now, and that's way too big. So this is a really thick skinned cucumber. I would usually keep this on, but for some reason, this skin, as you can see, is very waxy and thick, and I am just going to remove it. So if you guys were up at midnight this morning, this AM, 12 a.m., I went live and I was talking about the Russian earthquake in Kamchatka, which was the 8.8 magnitude earthquake, and I just found a bunch of news on that today when I got up. So that was a pretty big one, and I mean earthquakes are like they're a big deal to me. All the natural disasters, I like to pay attention to what's going on with Mother Nature and what's going on, right? And where's it going? Who's it affecting? What countries? So it seems like the earthquake in Russia affected several countries, and hopefully everyone's okay. And my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody. Also, with all this massive the tornadoes everywhere over on the eastern side of the states. So we always want to send our thoughts and prayers to them for strength and protection. Let's see. I'm looking at the chat. Because you're in a wheelchair, aren't you? Abu? No, I'm not. I'm not in a wheelchair. Okay, so there's the carrot, there's the cucumber, there is the bell pepper. So let's see, where did I just cut that? Where did I just cut that? Right there. So I have an avocado. It's not very fresh, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna put avocado in there also, and let's just so I've had these avocados sitting there for probably about 4 days now, and they're very soft. So I'm just going to just peel out the avocado here. And that will also go into the spring roll. So just pull your avocado out like that and just set it aside. I love avocado. Very good. Throw that away. So usually you can just pull the pit right out like that. That over there. When it's soft, it's easier. try to hurry up and get this done. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful week. We are at midweek now, and almost there to the weekend. Good. Okay. I'm probably going to reuse that spoon. I'm just going to wash that. So, in order to make some spring rolls, you need rice paper, and I happen to have a bunch of rice paper. I got white rice paper, I got beetroot rice paper, and I have turmeric rice paper. So I got the, all these colors, which is fun, makes it really fun. Let me just clean up my area here. Rice is done already, fish is done. All we're going to be waiting on is, you know what, I'm going to add one ingredient. I think I'm going to add egg to it. So I'm just going to whip up a quick, let's see, a quick scrambled egg. So just get this cleaned up real quick. I just made rice over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook it in a little butter. I'm just using what we got. We're really low on cooking oil, so I'm gonna use some butter, and I'm gonna whip up a couple eggs. Let's get this eggs whipped up here. Turn this on low for now. Get that nice and hot. Put the butter. Bring you guys over here. Okay, so we got our butter. We're gonna prepare this. Oops. Gonna prepare that. It's a lot of butter. We'll just put that much butter. That's a nonstick pan. I don't have to do it, but I want the butter flavor in there with the egg. So we got our rice done already right here. And I made extra because I love my rice. So pretty soon we'll be putting all this together, and you'll see how I make a spring roll from whatever's in the fridge, right? Whatever you got. If you don't have the fancy stuff like the restaurants, it's okay. You're still going to be okay. Let's see. That's really big, but okay. So let's just go over here. Right there. We got an egg here. We're actually going to put two eggs in here. Hopefully my hubby will want to eat few of these spring rolls. I like to have a different variety of foods, and I know this is really big, but our little one went to whisk heaven. So this is what I got. Could use a fork. kind of big. We'll make it work. I'm going to add some white pepper to this. Some white pepper. And just a little white pepper, right? And a little bit of sea salt. Okay, just a dash of that. Mix it around. Okay, we got our egg whip now. All our ingredients. God, I wish I had cilantro. I just started a fresh batch of cilantro in the Arrow Garden. Hopefully it takes off. I do have green onions though. It's another thing that I probably should. So, okay, so we're gonna cook the egg here. Binti says, hello everybody. Hi Rashid. Feast days. Oh my god, everybody, it's feast days for real. So we're making spring rolls today, guys. We're gonna make spring rolls, and let me just put the temperature up a little bit. I just put some butter in here because I like butter in my buttery eggs, right? So I'm gonna incorporate egg into my spring roll this time. So we're gonna let that cook. We're gonna let this cook. I'm gonna let that cook. So I already added white pepper to this. I added some salt, some sea salt, and so that'll give that some good flavor. I actually put a little sesame oil in my rice, so it's gonna have that little sesame oil in there. Let the egg cook. While I clean up my area here. Come on, egg, hurry up and cook. Okay, let me clean my cutting board over here. Do I need to cut anything else? All I'm doing with the cutting board now is gonna be rolling the spring rolls. Boy, that's taking forever. Come on. Come on now. Okay, while I'm waiting for that, you go add a little color. Go to the garden, grab some chives. Okay, we still got chives going. We're doing pretty good. We've been snipping away at them. Bentino, work today, or are you at work? How's everybody doing? How's everybody's life going? Everything okay? So here's some. We'll just add some of these to the egg. I should have sprinkled them better. Should have sprinkled them better, Susie. That's okay. So there's spread it out a little better. Oh my God, that's already really good. Okay, come on. Come on, cook. We want you to cook. Where did this come from? This just appeared. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so not quite ready. Oh my God, that's got a good flavor. I haven't had eggs in a while. I like my eggs over easy, but in this recipe, in this dish, I've never actually tried this in a spring roll, but I've seen it, and I want to try it. So why not, huh? Let's try something different. See if I can flip this egg over. We had butter flying across the kitchen. Clean our mess. Okay. So, let that cook a little bit. And we're going to kind of roll it. Roll it like this. Gonna roll it like that. Okay, nice. So we're going to take this over here. You ready? Okay, so here's our there's our egg over there. I think I'm gonna start off with the regular, the white rice paper. So if you've never had a spring roll before, this is there's a smooth side, right? It's very smooth. When you turn it around, you have a kind of rough side where the texture is you can feel it. So this is the difference. So that's why I'm kind of showing you the sheen on the smooth side. It's smooth, but when you turn it over, you have kind of a texture. You could feel it, how it's rough. This is the side you want to feel, this side, like that. So, hi, Virgie. Oh, do we have some Henri in the room? Thanks, Face the Ace. If it's vulgar and rude, just ban them if you can. I don't put up with that, and I don't entertain it in the future either. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wet these, right? We're just gonna wet them. I thought you had to soak them at first. You don't need to soak them. Let me get my fish out. Let's see. I'm out of kind of place. So we're gonna use air fried fish fillets. They're already breaded. So just like this, we're gonna put these inside with the egg. And let's see, make sure I have everything. This will need to be cut. This egg, I'm gonna cut that here real quick, and then I'm running out of dishes. Okay, so we'll use this. We'll use this. So the egg, I'm just gonna cut kind of like this. So just cut the egg like that and put it over here. That's gonna go in the spring roll. Where's my sponge? Okay, our rice. Rice is gonna go there. Just like that. So we got rice, egg, fish, avocado, carrots, bell peppers, cucumbers, just like so. And where did, oh, there you are. There you are. Okay. And if you want to make a sauce, you can make a peanut sauce to dip these in. It's really fairly simple. Just get some creamy peanut butter. Add about depending on how much you're going to eat. So like I would say like start with like a half a cup of creamy peanut butter. Add some soy sauce to it, and thin it out. Add about, I don't know, a couple tablespoons to your half a cup of peanut butter, and then if it's too thick, just start thinning it out with water and get it to a consistency for dipping. So I'm going to, let's see, am I all ready to create these masterpieces? Okay, we could just use this. So water, just like that. This is to scoop up your rice, just like so. Okay, we're gonna see if I make sure I got everything. Oh, you know what? I gotta cut these. I'm gonna do it on a smaller cutting board. Okay, let's cut this. Cut these into strips. So it looks like we can get about 4 strips out of that. So these are the fish. They're crunchy. They got a nice crispy crust. They're breaded. So cut those. You want to cut everything long ways because you're feeling like this. Ultimately, you're creating this food log, right? Like a sushi roll. And you want to cut all your veggies, whatever you're adding in there, in long strips. So now I think we're ready to add our ingredients. I'm just going to grab a few things that I like to sprinkle on the inside, which is sesame seed, olive, soy sauce, and sriracha. So I like to put that in the center, just like that. So you got sriracha. This is ponzu soy sauce that I buy, and just some sesame seeds. So I'll show you. Okay, now I think we're ready to wrap. What are we in? 30 minutes? Nice. Okay, so let's just wet this here. You want to wet your rice paper on both sides, just quickly, and then set it down here, just like that. Start filling. I got my rice. Oh gosh, that smells so good. Look at this. Nice white rice. Okay, so you're gonna add some rice in here. Oh gosh, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. And I wanted to make something else, but I think I'll save that for a live maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be making something different. Spread that. Okay. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Okay, so just like that. And now we're going to add the fish. This is really similar to a sushi roll. So we'll add that. Let's see. I could have actually cut that thinner. So I just cut it like that. There's so many ways to make these. We got our cucumber here. And we have our avocado. Just like that. What else? Oh, the egg. Don't forget the egg. Okay, so here's an egg. Just like that. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so good. Now, I like to put a little soy sauce on this. A little soy sauce. Just a splash. That was 3 splashes. Sriracha. Just sprayed all over the place. Okay. Just like that. Literally just spewed everywhere. And here's the sesame seeds. Just kind of like that. And then get your ends here. Fold it over. Mine was kind of cut. It was kind of broken. Just, that's okay. You could still use it. Just kind of get it. It'll still work. And you got your nice spring roll. So you want to work fast. Try to work fast. What you can do is they're going to be a little sticky on the outer side. The outside of the spring roll is going to be sticky. So just get yourself a little oil. And if you're preparing these, and they're going to be sitting a little bit for a few minutes, and you don't want them really sticking. Just get some oil and just kind of do this. Put some oil on the outside. And that'll ensure that they don't really stick to everything. And then you know, you just get your plate and put them like that. So there's one. Let's make another one. We got to make them a little quicker because they get soft really fast. So let's see if I can make this one a little more firm. You just gotta try to figure out how. Let's make a turmeric one. So we'll use one of these. Ah, why are they all broken? Someone's been messing with my rice paper. Gotta put my rice paper in the safe. Keep getting manhandled. Poor rice paper. All right. So, what do we got first? Rice. Where's our spoon? We got rice. Put the rice in. So you can use like a little bit of rice. You can use more veggies. You can so you can do it like this. You can certainly make it colorful. You can add flowers to this. I did a spring roll with flowers. I used some primrose. I did primrose spring rolls. So we can actually do. You can actually get your egg on the outside. I should have put lemon on this since it's fish, huh? Silly me. So we'll do it like that, and add the avocado. Do your avocado on the outside. We'll just put it right there. It's actually kind of thick. I could have made it into. I could have stripped it better. So. It's like that. I made it like this instead. So with all these colors, when you cut your hey, where'd that go? I'm so hungry. Can't wait. I can't wait to try these. Okay, I think that's all the ingredients. Sauce, sriracha, sesame seeds, fold the sides over, and then roll. Roll, roll, roll. This one you could actually see the egg through it, which is nice. Kind of nice presentation. So that one was a little broken, so it was that one was leaking. Oh my god, there's so much good flavors in there. Can't wait to dig in. Okay, let's do is this bag open? No, we're just gonna do another white one. It's just a regular rice paper. Please don't be broken. We'll do one more, guys. Just wet your rice paper on both sides. Just get it nice and wet. Bring it over to your cutting board. Okay, and start filling. So I'm actually going to do the fish first, like this. Put the rice on top. Do some more color. Did I do cucumber in that last one? I don't know if I did. So just kind of get creative. This is just what I have in the in the fridge, you know, just ingredients that I had. So usually you would put like lettuce or cilantro. Come here. Cilantro. You can use pickled radishes, those yellow ones that you put in sushi. You can find them at the Asian market. I don't know if anybody has an Asian market, any of the viewers that are watching, but just gonna cover it like that with rice. Just gonna see how that comes out. Kind of backwards a little bit. We're doing it. You can do whatever you want. I mean, no, that doesn't look very pretty, but I think once we roll it, it should be fine. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just for yourself. I mean, if you want to make it fancy for yourself, yeah, this will still come out nice. Don't be too hard on yourself. So just roll it, roll the sides up like so. Put them in there and roll. Just roll. Just roll with it. And you get just a nice, you can see the fish through there, the egg, carrot, and whatever colors you put in there, it's going to come out really nice. So there's my three. That's a little, I'm actually adding a little sesame oil to the outer edges. And my sauce is actually, I'm not going to do a peanut sauce. I'm just going to do a soy sauce with rice vinegar mixture. Soy sauce and a little bit of peanut oil. I mean sesame oil. A little bit of soy sauce. Whoops. Trying not to be so sloppy, Susie. Sesame seeds. And where's that rice vinegar? I usually add cilantro to this part, but I don't have any. There's some rice vinegar. And just kind of mix that up. Oh my God. Oh God, that's so good. So I just use rice vinegar, a little bit of sesame oil, roasted sesame oil. I put some sesame seeds in the sauce, and I used soy sauce, which I like ponzu. So ponzu is a lemon sauce. Let's go over to the table here, and this is what we got. And there's not a lot of greens in here, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can put whatever you want. Don't be afraid to experiment. You can't really screw that up too much, or hardly at all. So there's the sauce. And what you can do is you can actually cut them. You can cut your spring rolls, and this is what you got. So there's fish fillets, breaded fish fillets. There's egg, rice, cucumber, avocado, bell pepper. Let's try this. So let's just dip it in the sauce like this. And let's try this. Mmm. Mmm. That dipping sauce is good. This is really good. Mmm. It's very tasty. This is a nice, cool summer treat when it's hot out. And I mean, it looks like a lot of preparation, but I mean, if you only put like You can put steak in these. You can put pork. Um, Heck, you could even put a hot dog in one of these if you want. If you don't have a lot of stuff, a lot of protein or whatever, nothing fancy, you could do hot dogs and eggs and rice. I mean, you could you could be very creative. Mm, mm. Oh, my mouth is in heaven. Come back. Mm, that is so good. So those are spring rolls, guys. I'm trying to talk with my mouth full. That's a Susie B spring roll. It's kind of whatever you got in your kitchen. You can throw together egg, um, avocado, excuse me, egg, avocado, and sorry. So you have egg, avocado, fish. You can do shrimp. Uh, steak. Steak works good. Whatever meat you got, whatever meat you like to prepare, do that, and then prepare your meat, and then add that to your spring roll. These are really good. Mm. So if you never had a spring roll, the rice paper when it gets soft, it's kind of chewy. It's so good. Wish I had more greens to add to this, just for the color, to add color. But you just dip your spring roll in your sauce like this. Right? Take a bite. Mm. And that's really good. That's really, really good. It's a nice treat. If you don't like all the sauces, just do soy sauce. I mean, whatever sauce you like. If you like guacamole instead, I mean, it's there's no rules. You do whatever you like, whatever your palate fancies, right? So don't um don't worry about how the everybody else is making them. Make them the way you like it. Make them in the flavors that you like to taste. So there's no there's no rules when it comes to this stuff. All you need to know is how to put one together and basically use all the flavors that you like, because the rice paper has no flavor. You can turn that into a Mexican spring roll, a Russian spring roll, German spring, whatever is your preference of taste, and um, just you go crazy with it. Use your imagination and do what makes your mouth happy. So that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or says. And you will have a wonderful tasting spring roll. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. There will be a video coming out tomorrow morning, and let me see. It'll be short, and maybe tomorrow I will make something else, because I really want um, to try to make something else that I've never made before. So there may be a cooking live tomorrow as well. And push that like button if you enjoyed the spring rolls with Susie B in the kitchen. And I will talk to you all later. Hi, Scully. Good to see you. Thanks for the thumbs up. And you guys have a great rest of your day. And go make some spring rolls. They're really good. Make them however way you want. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I would be happy to answer them. So I'm not a professional, but I've been making these for a while. But I like to make them how I like to eat. So with the flavors that I like. There's so many ways to make these. Like I said, I wish I could have put cilantro in these and a little more greens. So, but that's okay. It's just rice, veggies, and a protein, so which is fine. I'm happy. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye, Binti. Bye, Scully Pops. And whoever else came in here. Raymond, sorry I didn't see you. Rashid, it's always good to see you guys. And Norma, sorry I missed you. Face the Ace, thanks for popping in. And go to make a spring roll. Oh my God, you don't know what you're missing. Hi, Henry. Making a mess. Hi, Susie. Face. Hello. Yeah, I had to. I couldn't read the chat. I think I'll go to a Chinese restaurant. mm. That's fine too. You can go to the restaurant, but at least here, when you make them at home, you know what you're putting in your stuff. Like when we go eat out, we're used to a certain oil that we're in our diets, and when we go out to a restaurant, they use like the commercial vegetable oil, corn oil, whatever oil they're using. That it always ends up hurting our stomachs. So that's the only reason why I like to make this stuff at home. But if you already have a garbage gut from all the restaurants everywhere, you don't have nothing to worry about. So you're used to processing vegetable oil and all that other commercialized oils that they use. So it probably won't affect you as much. But when you stop eating that stuff, you'll notice a difference with your body. So it's just really hard on your body. Some of those commercial oils. Anyways, what did you say? Hey, Rob. Welcome in. Have a good day. um, enjoy your spring rolls, guys. Bye.